Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Blap, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I made.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Lions and the Eagles, and it comes your way next.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Well, Brock, we saw Week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now two more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to Week 1 across the different seasons. And whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling. Right? It was hope springs eternal. Even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's Week 1, you're so hopeful of what lies ahead.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right, Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude, all has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's starting on the ground here with Barkley. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, or how you start, can have a massive impact on how things play out.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Another one for Gibbs. Has the 1st and more past midfield. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the shotgun, Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And he gets him around 6 there. Bryce Huff in on the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Bryce Huff in on the tackle. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up.
Still 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. He finds Laporta. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Value three. Whoa.
Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap here to go. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Goff on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Gibbs now from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Goff back to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
On 3rd and goal, Goff. He's on the move. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. Very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Now for the 2nd time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Running back sent in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. We're through 1 quarter. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hurts looking to throw. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, it just...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Goff on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
We're good.
3rd and long for him here. He's looking deep once again. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Lions push their lead to 3.
Eagles 7.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. We're on here with Will Shipley. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He can run it. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
First and 10 at the 43.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Hurts now from the gun. He's got Devontae Smith. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Great, set. Delta, set. Delta.
This one finds Goddard. And he's got 5, and we've got our 2-minute warning. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Great, set. Delta.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. This finds Smith. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On first down, Hurts. This one's caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down throw from Goff. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Throwing is gone. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take the lead just before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing it just before halftime. Taken in by Smith. And he's able to get this down to the 36. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7. From the 27. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Here's second and 7. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. and it's third down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. The Lions readying for the punt. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. From the pistol, Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up. It's Gibbs on the carry. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him 3 on that game. And that gives the Lions the first. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
From the 18 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. No gain on the play. That brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
We go. 76. 76. DC.
Back to throw it. He's got it to his running back. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
From the gun, Goff. He's got it! Touchdown, Detroit! I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Has this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but just nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
He's going to keep it this time. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
We've reached the
27-yard line.
second and 6 coming up here.
Great. Set.
Hurts to throw. He's on the move. Oh, he's going for it again. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
And the Eagles first down.
No touch.
Blitz coming here. Hurts. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
That's another
Great. Set.
first down.
No
First
touch.
and 10 at the 25-yard line.
No touch.
Now Hurts. Has it at the 7. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Great. Set. No touch.
They're going to run with Barkley. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a gain of 1 on 1st and goal. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5.
Great. Set.
They'll try again with Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
No touch. Set. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And the defender comes away with it. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
At their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A start on the ground with Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Another one for Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
They go play action with Goff. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
2nd and 13. Finds him on the crossing route. There he goes again. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His third through the air this game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Eagles and quarterback Jake. First and 10 now from the 30.
No touchdown. No touchdown. No touchdown.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Now he takes it.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
And they pick him off again. And the Lions have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
On first down, it's Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Go tonight.
Here's Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. So out now comes the punter. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Lions looking like they'll start this season with a win. On now comes their punter. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get... Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Great, set. No touchdown.
Hurts now from the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Gibbs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions make it a 24-point ball game.
Eagles 14. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch
They
that.
kick the running back in motion.
No touch that.
First down throwing for Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
No touch.
Hurts looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Terrion Arnold has it. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
The offense for Detroit. And with just a lone timeout remaining across the field, they're going to be able to run out this clock on the victory. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Go.
Gibbs now from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got changed to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change. change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No R and us, the bar is raised.